Welcome, everybody, to another episode of the Daily Fantasy Digest Podcast, the all-inclusive podcast where we talk all things fantasy sports to help give you an edge. We are back here today breaking down this 9-game Sunday slate. Before we get into that, let's do a quick recap of yesterday, which was absolutely incredible. Jacob deGrom and German Marquez were incredible spots yesterday. Both of them went absolutely off. Had the Angels stack, which David Fletcher went absolutely off. Justin Upton hit a homer. We also had the Twins in there. Max Kepler did pretty well. Marwin Gonzalez had a 20-point performance. And then we had Daniel Murphy in there as well, who had roughly a 20-point performance as well. Overall, incredible day. Justin Upton was a dinger of the day call, who ended up going yard. So it was just an incredible catching day in all formats. So let's jump into today's slate. We have a really crazy slate on our hands today. There's not a lot of low tier options today, so it's going to be interesting on what we can fit in for bad stacks. So top tier pitcher for me today is Zach Wheeler. It's without question that Kansas City is struggling right now. Zach Wheeler had one shaky performance, but I mean, if we just look at his numbers, it's been incredible. The K upside has been through the absolute roof. And so I really want some Zach Wheeler here today. Now, there is a pitcher here who I think should be in the 10K range, and he's not, and that's Jack Flaherty. I think the numbers he's been putting up away have been incredible. Cincinnati, 18-point performance, but I mean, his K numbers have been in the 9s recently. He's really been increasing his pitching usage and really diversifying his pitches. So I really like Flaherty and Wheeler here today. So I really like paying up for pitching. There's really not any cheap options I really like, to be honest. Jason Vargas maybe. But that's about it. I did used to like Trevor Richards, but I can't see him pitching too far into the games now he's in Tampa Bay. So let's jump into these bad stacks here today. Boston's going to be the chalkiest bad stack. We're going to have to get a piece, but you're not going to be able to get super crazy chalky players. So I am going to put in a low tier catcher just to start it off. You're going to need one. You're going to need somebody like Thomas Nido, who is 2.2K. I really like him here today. I think the Toronto Blue Jays are in a great spot against Kikuchi. I can really see stacking some players from this side. You're going to have to really pick and choose who you go with because if we look at the Boston stack, I mean, the guys are through the roof. So you're going to have to really dive deep. But I do like Sam Travis here today. I think Sam Travis is in a great spot at 3.8K. He's really somebody that you can't pass up. So I really like Travis there today. I think you need at least one. So I'm going to go with Travis. And I really want to stack Toronto here today. I want Randall Grichuk. I want Bo Bichette at least. And then I like Biggio, but not from that side of the plate. I'm not sure if Guerrero is playing today. If he is, for me, he's an absolute lock. But I'm sure there's going to be some interesting plays coming from the bottom here. Brandon Drury is one that I really like at 3.5K. It's not somebody that you can really pass up for that price tag. So I think you can pay up for them, and you should be able to sneak in one more of these guys here. I really like Mookie Betts if you can fit him in, but 2.8K, like I said, it's just not viable. So you're really going to have to diversify your lineup elsewhere. I think Sam Travis is a lock, like I said, but I really like the side of the New York Mets, at least going up against Glenn Sparkman as another sneaky stack just to get a few players in because it's just going to be really, really tough to go ahead and get a lot of guys in here that you're going to want to use from Boston, just due to the fact that it's so cutthroat right now with who you can actually choose. So, I do like Michael Conforto here today. I really think Conforto and Nido are a really great option. So with that being said, that doesn't really leave you with much options, but you can pick Chris Owings at 2.2K who will be playing today on Boston, hitting from the right side of the plate. I really like Chris Owings today, and that leaves you with 4.1K for an outfielder, 2.2K for a Boston player, and 3.8K for a Boston player. They should be absolute locks. So I really like getting at least 2 from Boston. I think the Mets are in a great spot against Glenn Sparkman as they're heating up. I think Conforto's in the best spot to me, to be honest. And their over-under is currently at 10. Same with the Blue Jays. Over-under is currently at 10. I'm assuming the Red Sox is going to be at 12. So with that being said, this is what my lineup's going to look like. I think Wheeler and Flaherty are the 2 top options. Boston, I like Sam Travis and Chris Owings. And then I like 2 from the Mets, Thomas Nido, Michael Conforto. But the top stack for me today is going to be the Toronto Blue Jays. I think Bo Bichette, Randall Grichuk, and Brandon Drury are absolute locks. It's really tough to know what the lineup's going to look like right now for them. But Teoscar Hernandez is a great one as well. He should be hitting up in the lineup today. But I think these two guys they should go absolutely off. You can actually get Teoscar Hernandez in here with that stack. So I really like any of those guys as well. But for me, Dinger of the day called Justin Upton did go yard yesterday. So with that being said, Randall Grichuk is going to be my Dinger of the day call here today. He's been heating up as of late. 3 homers in the past 5 games. He's been going absolutely off. He's already hit a homer against Seattle in this series. So I think Randall Grichuk's the top stack for me, or the top player for me today. So if you did enjoy this video, please go ahead and smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, head on over to Twitter, follow us at @FantasyDigest_. You can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Daily Fantasy Digest. Go ahead, we're tweeting out a bunch of stuff, a bunch of apparel releases. Check out the website. It's on all of our platforms. Check it out. Snag some merch. We just released another one just a few days ago. So I really think everybody will enjoy this merch. So go ahead and snag some. Let me know what you think of these videos. Hopefully everybody's winning some money like I am. So good luck to everybody today on this slate. I think this is going to be a really, really good one for us here today. So we'll see you tomorrow on Monday for another breakdown here on the Daily Fantasy Digest podcast.